Guys, this was a trade I took today that ended up making me, bam, 500 up for. Okay with losing that money and you're fine with it and it's a clean setup and you have conviction behind the trade. I'm starting to realize when I just have conviction behind the trade rather than just entering purely based off fucking ifs or when that shit happens, I'm starting to see that my psychology is getting way better with that shit.
They like, oh my god, when will he quit? He been chasing paper, one day he'll be real rich. They like, oh my god, he's still lit.
Alright, what's up everybody? How's it going? So today was another great day for me. I ended up making another 500 on the Express account. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys real quick. This was a pre-market trade. As you guys will see in the fucking trade recap. But overall, tomorrow is a FOMC. It is a big trading day tomorrow. So I usually don't trade FOMC. I try to stay away from red folder days, right? Or wait till news comes out. But tomorrow looks like it might be probably will be a high volatile day. So let's just go ahead and show you guys. This was a trade I took today that ended up making me, bam, 500 up for 4,500 on the account. Overall, good trading day. Nothing much to update you guys on. I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys in the next clip. It's gonna be me working out. So I'll go ahead and see y'all then.
All torqued down, all recalibrated. It's good to go, dude.
And then we also saw that, hey, the AC compressor went out because once the coolant came out,
a lot of you guys want. Some of you maybe. It's a regular horn. I was gonna like beep at him. What do you think it was? I don't know.
It's 209.
Alright, what's up everybody? How's it going? So I'm gonna go ahead and go over today's little trade recap for you guys. Right? So coming into today's market, I was bearish and bullish at the same time, which is kind of crazy, but I took my trade on NASDAQ. ES didn't really give us a proper setup. If we go ahead and see right here, let's go ahead and hide this. Let's see. Oh fuck, I gotta move myself. See if this shit came up and swept at least some highs. There's even 15-minute highs. Nope. All right, so yeah, so this is why NASDAQ was my trade entry. First things first, I did end up taking a trade pre-market, and the reason for that was because, right, we had this big jump up, right? So, and look at all this liquidity level that we have down here. We are bullish on the higher time frames. I don't want to click on the hourly again because it's going to jump, but as you can see, we have this big ass imbalance from here to here, which is just changing contracts, right? Contract change. And with that, bam, we take out Asia highs, get manipulated during this little gap between Asia and London, right? We're continuing. If I click that 15-minute, it's gonna fucking, what's it called? So we have this hourly fair value gap, and we have all this extra liquidity that's up here, right? So I end up taking a trade pre-market off of this entry right here. This 1 hour fair value gap getting tapped into. I did have stops right above this hourly high, or this hourly fair value gap, and all I targeted was a 1 to 2, which was all this liquidity that was down here. As you guys can see, let me go ahead and just bam. So we go ahead and delete this. As you guys know, this is London session, Asia session. The blue lines represent Asia lows. The baby blue lines represent hourly 4-hour lows. I usually have them marked out for you guys, but it's way simpler. Well, not simpler. It's way the chart just looks way cleaner for me, right? And then these are London highs, right? So we end up tapping into this fair value gap. We get that break of structure. I entered prior to the break of structure. This break of structure actually gave me more conviction in my trade once I saw this happen, right? Bam, so I'm right here. We'll go ahead and let this shit play out for you guys. As you can see, easy. I hit my fucking take profit. What is this? 4 minutes into market open, but I was in the trade for 30 minutes. Was this a good trade for me? Usually I don't like trading pre-market, but this entry was just like spot on for me because we still had all liquidity levels that were down here. As we can see, we also have unfilled. So we have all this liquidity level down here. Damn, this shit dumped. We have hourly imbalances throughout this whole thing. Just a whole bunch of liquidity levels that were fucking resting down here, right? Even though I'm trading against the trend. I was okay with losing this trade, right? So, was this one of the riskier trades? Yes. This could have been a 1-4. Let's see. How long I would have had to wait for that? Bam. I would have had to wait till fucking almost 7. So this would have been a 1-4 if I would have held it and if I would have fucking sat there and changed my... So this would have been like $1,000 day. Overall, this was a good trade for me, even though I did not follow my rules. Tomorrow I'm not trading at all, right? FOMC comes out and I'm gonna come back in. I'm live trading on Friday with people from my Discord. Well, not my Discord. One of the people that saw my videos ended up texting me about it. He wanted to add me, and we're starting to build like a little community of just day traders to hop on the hop on live markets when markets open throughout the week and whenever I'm available. But overall, this was, I mean, in reality, I only risked fucking $90. I had stops a little bit above these highs right here. As you can see, bam. So my original stop loss was 250. I did start using emotions when trading because I fucking moved my stop losses, but so on the account I only risked like $90, and I ended up making a 1-2, which was around right here. But do I recommend trading like this? I mean, if you're okay with losing that money and you're fine with it and it's a clean setup and you have conviction behind the trade, I'm starting to realize when I just have conviction behind the trade rather than just entering purely based off fucking ifs or when that shit happens, I'm starting to see that my psychology is getting way better with that shit. So again, just have conviction behind your trades and fucking stop moving your stop losses. I mean, there's not really much I could say about this trade because if I would have waited for market open, as you can see with fucking this whole move that had already happened after sweeping out all these lows. Again, the main reason why I got into this trade was just all this liquidity levels that were resting down here, right? And look how many liquidity levels are resting up here. But with FOMC tomorrow coming out, we might want to fill this gap a little more and just push up, depending on how price reacts to that news. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys in the next clip. All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? So just got done editing this video. Pretty much gonna call it a day today. Well, right now, done with this shit. It's currently 9:13. Let me get this fucking what's that shit called? Thumbnail all ready and all posted so I can have this shit up. Again, I'm trying to get more consistent with posting back daily. Something else I want to tell you guys. Again, I want to end these videos off with words of encouragement. The last thing I wanted to tell you guys before I hopped off this video was patience is key, right? If you stay patient, if you stay down and wait your turn's coming up. You just have to be willing to wait it out long enough until your turn actually presents itself, right? I have this thing of I used to get impatient of patiently waiting. My brother told me, I told him how I was feeling, and that's exactly how he explained it to me. He said, I'm getting impatient of patiently waiting. So for some of you guys, just stay down until that time comes. There's going to be a time where you come up and shine. There's going to be a time where again, don't fucking take this advice and just think, oh, what I'm doing now. Of course you got to change. Of course you have to fucking sit there and put in the work. But if you're doing that over daily within the matter of months, I mean, you're not going to see it within the first few months. You might probably not even see it within the first few years. But if you just keep grinding and keep succeeding towards that goal and you're making the changes that you have to make, it will work. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys stay safe.